Hi, my name is Sarah. I'm currently a senior at The Ohio State University studying public policy analysis and economics. I did the security studies program this past summer and really enjoyed the program. I really learned a lot about China, Russia, and overall American grand strategy with some really great peers and great teachers as well. The way I would characterize the Hertog Foundation is a place of growth, a place of learning, and a place where everybody feels comfortable to share their views on a topic while all reading and having the same background on the information that we're presented with. So we read over about 1,000 pages over the course of my 3 weeks in the security studies program, just on topics ranging from general American grand strategy, national security, to border policy, economic policy, and from that we gained a really great holistic view of learning. So I think if I was to characterize the Hertog Foundation, it would be a holistic view of learning, of growth, and a place where everybody, my peers, staff, colleagues, everyone is there to really help you and to guide you to understanding a greater purpose or a greater idea of the text. I found my classmates to be really engaging and really inspiring. They helped me to stay on topic, as well as help me to continue to do the readings and to grow in other ways. And I also found them to be really great partners when it comes to going to DC, being in the city, kind of not knowing where I'm going at first. I remember I have kind of a story of the first day I was in DC, I didn't know anything about the metro, and they helped me buy a metro card and took me on the metro and showed me kind of the routes and the red line and the different lines that there are. So I'm just really appreciative to have such a strong group of really smart but really understanding and engaging peers that made me want to become a better student. So I think when it comes to thinking about my peers and who they were, not just the colleges they represent, but who they really were, it was clear to me that they helped me become more engaged in the material, and they were really intelligent, which helped me to understand what kind of level we were working with. I found my instructors to be really engaging and really well-versed in the material that they were presenting. I think one of the biggest strengths of the Hertog Foundation is the diverse faculty and staff that they have speaking to us of all different viewpoints. I think with those different viewpoints, you get a holistic understanding of the material while also gaining a view that the people that are talking to you and the lecturers do know what they're talking about extremely well. And it was really cool that a lot of them participated in the readings that we were learning about. So some of the readings that we had were actually based upon things that they had done, or lectures, personal experiences, things that they had personally worked on. And that was an experience I had not found anywhere else besides for Hertog. I'm thinking about the first night I was there and all the Hertog security studies in particular fellows sat around a table and just talked about where everyone was from and got to know each other in a very professional yet friendly way, which is something that I've never really experienced in the same way as in the Hertog Foundation. But in specific, a memorable moment is when we went to the Pentagon, and that was incredible. Just seeing the place where these important major decisions and major talks are taking place, while also being able to be feeling involved in some of those with the work that we've done in the past, was truly inspiring. And it kind of made me understand that this could be something I really want to do in the future. This is something that I think I want my career to go towards, doing things that help me get to that place eventually. I think another really memorable experience I have is when we went to the Senate building, and one of the Senate buildings, and it was really great to hear from a senator while also sitting with other Hertog fellows and learning what they were learning as well. So we were able to ask questions, and it gave me a better idea of kind of where I want to go in the future, what might be a potential career path, and how to get there. What are the next steps? So I think what surprised me about the Hertog Foundation is that a lot of times in the political sphere, you just hear a lot of infighting, and there's a lot of focus on kind of externalities regarding politics. But what Hertog really tries to do, which I really appreciate, is internalize a lot of those by going back to the basics, reading the foundational materials, reading the books that founded a lot of the principles that we do speak about today, and through that create solutions to modern problems. I think that is very unique within the Hertog Foundation. I know that I mentioned this before, but we read over 1,000 pages in total of all different works, policy briefs, theories, books. And what was really cool, actually, is that we spoke to the authors that we read about. And so if you had a question or you weren't sure about a point that they made, you could always go and talk to them about it, which is a really unique and kind of surprising thing to do. My advice for someone that would be on the fence about applying is just do it. I would say do the program. The program is a really great way to learn a lot, grow your intelligence, and also learn those next steps of not only what you want to do, but who you want to become, the kind of person that you want to surround, like your peers, the people that you want to surround yourself with, the people that you want to learn from, the people you want to grow from. And I think that's what the Hertog program did for me. And when I got back to campus in the fall, it made me a more critical thinker, it made me a better learner, and it made me a stronger person. And I think when you gain a lot of those things, especially those 3 things in my case, you learn more about yourself than you do even about the world around you. And so taking those skills back to campus is a great reason not only to do the program, but to engage in the program, to immerse yourself within your peers and the program, and you will not be disappointed.